Hey guys, I'm here in the arboretum doing a little ecology project right before my jog. So here we are. So two things I'll talk about today. One, ecosystem fragmentation, which happens probably everywhere that people are right now because we put our roads, so road over there, just fragmenting this side of the arboretum from the smaller side near campus. But basically, the arboretum is like a little ecosystem in and of its own inside of an urban, human kind of ecosystem. So it's probably like the last remnant of what Florida would look like without people around it, with still just the natural species and everything. So basically, the fragmentation, what happens is we have turtles coming out of the lake where they naturally live and stuff like that, and they crawl onto the road, and occasionally you'll see some pretty flat turtles along the road outside of the parking garage over there. So that's one environmental impact of the fragmentation that's happening with the roads is roadkill. You also see that with all the possums. I usually see one possum while I jog back here and 3-4 turtles sometimes. Usually less though. Another problem with the ecosystem here is, I guess that's not a problem here, but it is a problem in my neighborhood, is eutrophication in the ponds. Here the water is pretty clear because it's being protected by the UCF environmental people. But in a place like my neighborhood where there's dog feces, sewage being spilled and stuff like that, there's just algae growing everywhere. There's no opportunity for fish life. I'm guessing there are fish still here since I have seen people fishing over here. Not sure if that's allowed or not. But, yeah. There's also, with the fragmentation, there's also snakes, for example. This is probably the only place where people won't just try to kill them as soon as they see them, because we know they belong here. But it's a good thing to have a arboretum, because then you can see what the ecosystem here would naturally look like everywhere in Florida, at least in this area. So it's good to protect areas like this where indigenous species can still live and not be threatened too much by human interference. But it's a small area that's being preserved here. So it's important to maintain this area and larger reserves so that species can still be themselves. Alright, well, there's a turtle. It's probably too far away. There's a turtle over there. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Wait, there's a possum. Indigenous species here. Hope it doesn't have rabies. Alright, that's it.